Hi y'all, welcome to Beadinkrazy Custom Creations. I'm Miss Frances. I have a couple of customers, or a customer that has requested two of these vampire skulls on a cross, and so I need to get them done. So I'll get you down. I'm probably going to do them in polyurethane. She wants one with red flowers and one with blue flowers. So I'm gonna get this done today, and then I need to work on her dragons. But I gotta go find my baby dragon first, because she wants it in the sphere. Alright, so okay, I'm gonna do green for that. There's the brown. And the other one, she wants one with blue flowers, one with red flowers. So, alright, let's do the red flower one first. And the skull, I need to find out if she'd like the skull to be shadowed in or if she wants it white. But I'll be back. Okay, I didn't want to force you to watch me color this whole thing, because I'm gonna pour it twice, because she wants two. So what I'm doing right now is taking the brown and blending it in with some of the green that I got over, because if you blend, then you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what that is there, though. What is that round spot? Oh, I think that's supposed to be green. Okay. Okay, we'll get it. It'll be green. It'll be green. I'm trying to get the brown in there first so I can wipe the skull out. The face out, because I don't want the face to be brown. I don't mind it having a little bit of brown highlights, like, I could highlight the top, the little veins or little cracks in its head with something. And I may on hers. I didn't on mine because I hadn't poured it in a while and I didn't remember what should be what. So that should be green, I think, because it's some kind of vine coming that I missed. I thought I got all the vines, but I missed that portion. I'm just looking at the one I did so I can make sure that I get hers done the way it should be done. So, alrighty. Alright, now let's see here. I need to dump it out, any excess that I can. Okay, now, whew, boy, that brown's everywhere. Alright, I need a wipe so I can wipe his face. I don't mind him having a little bit of highlights of brown, but I don't want to go overboard with it, because she wants the skull to be white. So I want to make sure that it is white. So we're going to just wipe out what we can wipe out as far as the skull goes. And try and make sure it's white. That part right there is what? I'm going to say it's skull, really. Yeah. What is that? Dang it. I keep finding more stuff. Darn it. Okay, that's that side. So what is this over here? Right up towards the top. I don't know. It looks like skull, and that's what I'm gonna pour it as. I'll pour it like I poured mine, and I may color in her little veins or cracks at the top of the skull head. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my alcohol out here. I want to make sure I get this wiped out. I don't want... I mean, I know some of that could be brown, but I don't want to get the rest of it like that right there. It should be brown. That's about as brown as it's going to be. It's going to fade. Let me get my alcohol here so I can make sure it's wet enough to wipe it out. Okay. Let's go down in that. I don't mind leaving just a hint of brown so his skull's not white, so it has some kind of contrast, but I don't want to leave a bunch. I mean, really, I don't. Doggone it. I also don't want to wipe off any of the color I have on the cross here. Need me one of those little alcohol pens like Miss Wanda's got. Need to get me one of those, because I think it would make it a lot easier to clean. I mean, it doesn't matter how hard you try to not get it in there, it just flies. And you're gonna get it there one way or the other. Like I said, I don't mind it having a little bit of brown because that kind of gives it some kind of contrast. And someone told me the other day that I needed to put some contrast into mine that I did. And it was too white, so I don't care. I think I'll let a little brown go through. I'm not gonna stress over it. She can always, if she wants, if Stormy likes it white, she can always give him a white paint job. Once he's done, she can whiten him up. If that's what she wants, that's what she chooses to do. Just trying to, I mean, it's down in his teeth, and I think that's pretty good up there. That's that pour. I don't know if that's the skull. Yeah. I'm going to wipe this off too, because I think it's, well, not there really. I just want to wipe that off. Yeah. I think I just wiped some brown off where I didn't mean to. Right there. Okay. Now, let's get the Let's get the bottom of the teeth cleaned here. I think I colored that one thing, and I'm thinking that very well. No, that's not his tooth. I thought that was his tooth, but it's not. Dang it, I'm trying to get the brown out of his teeth. May have to use a micro brush to get down in there. Because I don't think I'm going to get it with this wipe. I can't get down in there like I want. And I definitely don't want his tooth to be brown. Alright, let me get a micro brush here. Get down in here and get it out of his teeth. As much as I can get out anyway. And I do have a little spot down here. Yeah, his chin. Yeah, I'd like it to get out of there. Alright, let's go back up here to his teeth. And trying to get it out of there as much as I can. That brown kind of flies everywhere. Best I can do. Definitely ain't perfect, but I did see some brown here that I didn't want in there. Okay. Fangs. Up around his nose good. Alright. That's the best I can do. Here we go. Alright, she wants him to be white, so I'm going to mix up some polyurethane. And I really don't know. I wished I'd have paid attention last time. I know last time I had a hard time getting it into the bottom, so I'm going to have to work on that real quick. And then I'll be ready to move on to, as soon as it's done, pop this one out and color for the second one. Okay. Man, I didn't get that very good. Alright. I'll be back when we're ready to pour. Alright, I'm just going to pour it in polyurethane. Because that's what I used on mine. And that way she can, if she wants the skull to be a little whiter, she can paint it whiter. If she wants to, shadow in the skull a little more, she can do that too. I mean, it's hers, so she can do whatever she wants with it. That's the way I look at it anyway. Alright, that cup, let me wipe my stir here. Wipe the B off, or the A off. I got some other molds over there in case I mixed up too much. I got one that's not finished, the castle. I'll finish it. I'm probably going to order me some more whether I want to or not, because I kind of do. Okay. We're going to start at the end this time. I actually have something setting up there, and this did not, whoa, come on, stay inside the mold, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to, and I don't know, I may have this propped up too high now. I was trying to prop it, because last time it did not work. I did not get everything poured. But this time I mixed up 12 ounces, and I would have thought that would have been enough, but not really. 12 ounces, well, we know 12 ounces it takes for sure. Alright, I'm going to have to mix up some more, and I don't know. What I got sitting under him is not, maybe not. Actually, it's not propping it up, really, per se. It's just keeping it, because one time it tweaked to the side and everything went spilling out. So, yes, I will have to mix up some more real quick. Let's do another, yeah, I'm going to say let's do another 6. I don't think I'll take it, but I've got other stuff I can pour it in. On the money. Trying to stay on the money there, because otherwise if you don't, when you get down to the last of it, you're going to be short on something. I guess weighing it would probably be a better idea, but I try and pour it in the same type of cup, because I know all plastic cups are different. And try and do it right on the line of what I'm trying to mix up. Alright. I need to wipe this. Okay. Yeah. So, I mixed up another, this is going to be another 6 ounces. So, that would be 18 ounces. And I need to get in touch with Stormy tonight, because I want to try and work on, this is going to be one video. I may try and do a video on the dragons too, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how far I get with this. And I get this video up, and then I'll, because I've never done a video on this one. I have, but I think I've done it, each time I've done it on my lives. I've never actually did a video on it. Okay. Stir this up. Yeah, I don't know how much more I need, but I know I need more. And it may take the whole 18 ounces. I don't know. And if it does, I'm going to mark it on there. Because I don't want to do this. I don't want to, well, you know, mixing up 18 ounces is okay, but okay, let's start up here. Because I could see where I did not finish. And it may take more than 18 ounces, I don't know. I don't want this to, that's the problem. It looks like it's gonna, it's right here. And that's too tall. Maybe tip it under there just a tad. Come on. This is not pouring full like it should. And I don't want to... Some of this needs some more. Badly. Alright, well, it's just moving somewhere else. It's not staying in the... It's the mold itself. And I'm afraid to pour too much more. I'm thinking it's going to take the whole 18 ounces. I'm hoping it won't overflow on this side because it's done that before. Yep, I'd say that's the whole enchilada there. Never really dreamed it'd take that much, but it did. Was trying to make sure I got that filled in, but that's not going to happen. Yeah, I'm making a mess here. I gotta stop. Yeah, I'm making a mess on my mat. Which doesn't surprise me, because, you know, I never pour this stuff without making a mess. Yeah, I am going to have to order me some more of this. Ooh, dang it. I gotta get a clean one out. I went all over the top of my little jar there. I want it to be sealed shut. Come here, buddy. Let me wipe you off. It's not running down there, so... I just slopped it. Okay. Just put it right there, just to hold it. Okay. Well, we'll be back when this is ready to unmold. Alright, it's still pretty warm, but it's pulling away from the mold, so I'm going to go ahead and take him out. So I can see. I know I want to do a few little trims real quick before it gets too chilled off. That way it'll make it easier. This is a big freaking mold. I didn't think it took 18 ounces, but it sure did. It took every bit of that 18 ounces now. Okay. Let me try and get this out without... I don't want to break anything off of it, because, you know, polyurethane's kind of hard to glue something to if you need to glue it. Alright. There it is. There's that one. That one done. I need to do a little trim here. Right about there. Just a tiny bit. And I'd rather do it while it's still cool enough for me to do it. I just want to get that little excess off. There we go. Got a little trim down here, but that's okay. We'll get it trimmed. And we'll get some wall hangers put on it for Miss Stormy. So there's yours. There's her first one with the red flowers. Now I'm probably not going to make you sit through me coloring it again. But I will bring you back when I'm about done coloring and ready to pour. This one over here is mine. I just used it for go to, because I think there was some stuff in there that I missed coloring the last time, and I didn't want to miss it this time, so I used mine as a model to see what I missed coloring. Okay, well, I'm going to color away, and we'll be back to do the next one. Alright, so Stormy wanted 2 of these. She wanted one with all blue flowers and one with red. We did the red. Now here's the blue. And I got it set up. Well, I'll have to fix it again. Kind of to hold it, because it wants to lean to one side and I don't want it leaning. Now, what I'm going to mix up right now is 16 ounces, because I need to do 18. But I'll have to mix up another one, because I'm not gonna, there's no way. The cup would probably, the red cup, solo cup would hold it, but I don't have any bigger cups that I want to mess up with the polyurethane in them. So, I mean, these are the ones I use until they wipe them out. Reuse them until they crack. Once they're cracked, well, you don't want to use them anymore, so I just get another batch out, mark them, and use them until I can't use them anymore. Yeah, see, that's pretty full right there. If I would have poured any more, I probably would have been in trouble. Alright, yeah, let's get it stirred and get it ready to try and stir it slower so I don't increase the bubbles in it. I don't want a bunch of bubbles, but I do want it to be stirred enough. And I'll have to pour it pretty quickly once it starts getting warm. I'd say it's stirred up really, but let's make sure. Alright, we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do it because it's getting warm. I'll start right in the center. I'm hoping I just got a bunch of bubbles. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's all running. Yeah, maybe go down a little bit, because it's all wanting to run that way. And I need to make sure it stays down here. I really want to get some in all parts of it. That way I don't have to worry about something getting messed up. At least if I can get it in all parts. Alright. Whoa. I see. See, one part wants to run over, which doesn't make sense. But we will see if we can put something under that to keep it from running over, because I still need more down in the tail end of this. So, let's see what we can put there. I don't know why that side, see, probably because I got this side propped up. Doggone it. I was trying to take the lid. That ain't gonna work. It probably would work. Maybe if I just turn it upside down. Alright. Have to keep that side from overflowing. Alright, let's get another 2 ounces mixed up. I'll make sure I get my stick wiped. Alright, part A. It's this one. I just need a couple ounces. I don't need more than that. Well, I could do 4, I think. Because I got some I need over there in that other mold to finish it. My little like Castle Grayskull over there that needs some more in it, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Alright. Okay. Let's start with this. I at least use the red Solo cup twice and then I throw it away. I didn't wipe it out this time. Normally I do, but I did not. And we'll wipe that off. I don't cross-contaminate my cups. Okay, let's see what happens here. Hopefully I won't miss this stupid thing like I did. I see some flowers need, some vines need a little more. And end of it, the tail needs a little more. Okay, here we go. I just don't want it to be all out of whack, so if I want to pour, I want to just go ahead and pour the whole thing. Make it as level. There's a spot right there that I can't seem to... There we go. The rest didn't go over here. Yeah. Come on. Fill it up. Fill it up, fill it up. Yeah, filled about as much as it's going to be filled. Okay, now we just have to wait for this to cure. Get my stuff cleaned up. Oh, there was something else I missed. Dang it, there was something else I missed getting. We'll be back when it's ready to take out. Alright, I'm back and we are ready to unmold this one. So let me get my colors put back in the right boxes here. Oops, I got a brush that goes in that box. Get my colors put back where they go. Yeah, I don't know if I can get my brush back in that. Yeah, I'm not even going to try it. Alright, put it back in the box. This one goes in that box. Okay. Alright. Because I'm out of some colors in one of them. Okay. Move this stuff out of the way that I had it propped up with. Okay, here we go. This is the second one for Stormy. Let me get her. She had one with red and she asked for one with blue. So, come on. What the heck? This one's got that deep flower in it. It's It's kind of hard to come out. I got it. Such a big mold, it's hard to wrestle with. Come on. Oops. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go. Put my mold up. Alright. There's the one with the blue roses. And she wants wall hangers on the back of them, so I'll finish them, get the wall hangers on it. But here's the blue one, and here's the one with the red. So we got red and blue. There we go. I'll get some pictures, and then I'll be ready to load this video. I got stuff everywhere. Okay. Alright, let me get my shout out list here. It grows more and more. There's probably some more on that I don't have on there, which there is another one that I just subscribed to. Let's see. What's the name of it? I have to find his name, because his channel name. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, here we go. Alright, I got some people I'm going to cross off my list too. They don't give shout outs, and some of them aren't even watching my channel anymore. So, I got Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Red Sea Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me, Andrew Walker, Coral Marines Resin Art, Butch's Resin Creations, Jaybird Resin Art, at Julia's Crafty Chaos, at Artsy Doodles 1, Amy's Resin Corner, Epoxy Me That, Crafting with Carla, Billy Holman Creations, Patricia's Crafty Corner, Custom Created Handmade Crafts, Cynthia's Crafts and More, Blessed Epoxy by Amy, at Resin Artists, Martha's Craft Room, Marvelous Artsy, Dragons and Dresses Craft Sortium, Creepy Crafts, Resin Me Up, Heart Creations by Renee, Lori, aka Midwest Meemaw, Ruby's Resin Studio, at Mamas-Madhouse-Creations, Bear and the Boss Lady, Deland's Handmade Woodworking, Amy Jo, Dots Woodland, Professor Rusty's Workshop, Rhinestone Suzanne, Creation Dust 777, Stressful Mom Paints, Grumpy's Laid Back Carving, I think it's carving, Dad Carves, Perry the Carving Wizard, Runick's Workshop, Woodchucker Chainsaw Carver, Ray and Sandy's Woodworking, and Ray's been making some beautiful boxes out of some, I think pallet wood. They're really pretty. Happy Curmudgeon Carving, Micah's Making Stuff, LJ Woodworks, Old Path Woodcraft, The Shoop's Wood Shop, New Beginnings Woodworks, Oli Makes, Johnny's Lathe Crafts, Resonating Art by Amy M., Johnny's Corner, Matt Carves, Knuckle Bustin' Numbskull, Pour Resin with Love, Norm Hughes, Timless Creations, Robert C. Peters, Electric Whittler, My Honey's Handmade, and Eco Wood Crafts. So that's all my shout outs. I will see you all probably tomorrow. I got some more stuff I need to get made. So bye for now.